Alright, so we have a little reference roundup this afternoon with one of our Media 21 inquiry research groups, and they are investigating the issue of the increase in the suicide rate with our veterans who are either currently serving or who have served in Afghanistan or Iraq. And they've had some really interesting twists and turns today in their research process. So Nathan and Sydney are going to tell us a little bit about that process. So Nathan, I'm going to start with you. And tell us a little bit about this resource you found.
I found this resource. It's a magazine. It has, you can see suicide. It has about 3 pages about the veteran suicide rate increase. It's a magazine my dad gets because he's in the National Guard, and it's sent out by them. And it has a lot of good stuff in it.
Okay. So obviously this issue is very current for your research topic.
This came out this month.
Okay.
March
And
2011.
tell us a little bit about the page that you came and showed me a little bit earlier this morning that caught your attention.
This page, it's the intro to it.
Okay.
And then it talks about it makes it seem like a speech or an interview that the general in charge gave, and it has a quote from him. And I thought it would be good to look up the interview to get the quote in context to make sure there's no bias or anything that was excluded from the quote that made it like a different twist than he was putting on.
That's really smart. And I also was impressed that you thought then to kind of come up and ask for help in searching for maybe a video that might be out there either through YouTube or through a news agency. And then we did a little bit of tracking down together, and then did find an article and an interview on CNN video that accompanied and totally directly tied into the quote that you were intrigued by in your article. So that was a lot of fun, kind of tracking that down together. So I thought that was just fantastic, that the thought process and your search strategies that you did that. And then Sydney also has been a busy bee today, so tell us a little bit about what you did with the copy of the article that Nathan got for you.
Well, I made a copy of the article, and not only is what Ron Jensen, the writer of the article, put into it so helpful, but also I found 12 more sources of current solutions to suicide within his article.
Okay.
So I thought that was amazing. And so he also includes his phone number and his email at the end. And so I emailed him just a few minutes ago and asked him what was going through his mind, or some good sources that he used to write this article. And I also asked to Skype conference call to just talk with him about his writing and see his personal intake about how he wrote it, why he wrote it, and just to get some more information.
Okay, and I think those are fantastic and really smart search strategies too, or research strategies, as you obviously found great content addressing the issue. And of course, one of our research questions is investigating what are solutions or treatments to address the problem. And then taking the initiative to note the sources he had, and then actually emailing him and trying to do kind of a little modern day primary research. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope we hear back from him, and perhaps we can help coordinate if he agrees to Skype to do something that the whole class could enjoy. So just want to say bravo to the group today for your efforts and for your smart searching. And I'm excited, like you all are, to see what happens next in our learning journey. So thank you so much for sharing your research roundup with us today.